This is Dr. Gigi Sabbat, and you're listening into the Walk With Me podcast. My guest today is Nate. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone.
Such an honor to have you here today, Nate. Now, can you start off by telling us a little bit more about you and where are you from, Nate?
I'm from Wiley, Texas, but the hospital I was born at was in Plano, Texas.
Incredible. And you are releasing a book
Yeah,
called The Miracle That Stayed. Tell us a little bit more about your book.
it's based on my life of when I overcame my mom using drugs and alcohol and her abuse and how I overcame my disabilities.
I love it. And when you talk about the disabilities, tell us a little bit more about overcoming.
So I am deaf. I'm actually hard of hearing. I have one kidney and I have cerebral palsy.
Thank you for
And I
sharing.
and I have ADHD.
Thank you for sharing. We definitely share the ADHD component for sure. Yeah, similar boat there. But anyhow, on the cover, I see it says "A mother's love, a son's fight." It sounds like your mother was is very supportive through your entire journey. Is that correct?
To be honest with you, no, it's actually about her picking drugs over me.
I see. Thanks so
It's
much for
actually,
sharing.
it's actually a twist.
There's a twist.
Yep.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about the twist?
So a mother's love is like basically saying that she loved drugs and alcohol more than anything on earth. And the son fight is basically fighting for survival. I was basically pretty much on my own. Yeah, I had my grandparents that raised me and took me under their wing, but that wasn't always the case because there's a lot of times where I'll be living with my mom and, sometimes anyone didn't really know what was going on. But, they finally took me in when I got to junior high. They took me in like 3 times and stuff. But when they finally took me in, like, the last time legally, it was when when I moved to Cooper Junior High to go to 7th grade.
Well, thank you so much for sharing the twist, Nate. It makes sense now. And I love how you challenge the reader, right, to really think more in depth as far as this subtitle goes. So thanks so much, Nate. And Nate, you are 6 months sober. Tell us a little bit more about your experience being 6 months sober.
So this is kind of good. So you know how every year a lot of people set New Year's resolution goals, right?
Yes.
Every year they set New Year's resolution goals. I have accomplished 18 yearly goals in a row. This is my 19th yearly goal of being sober for 4 years. I'm working on my 19th yearly goal in a row, and really, I just kind of got tired of it. Yeah, I wasn't a huge drinker, but it just I've been everything I needed to finish, and it just kind of started hurting my kidney a little bit. So I just wanted to stop, and be happier.
I see. And you're a lot happier now, would you say?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it give me a clear headset. Um, because when you drink, I think it's good to enjoy yourself, but it's like again to enjoy yourself, not to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a clearer mindset to think about things.
Very powerful. And what message do you have for an individual who wants to become sober, but it's a challenge for them?
I think this is for anything that you want to do, any goal that you want to achieve, like write a book or go sober or whatever, is the first thing you got to do is stay disciplined. You got to stay with it.
Yes.
The first thing I do, is that when I want to achieve a goal, is set a date when you want to start it or when you want to achieve it, depending on what it is. You know, um, so like for me, New Year's resolution goals. I said, okay, on January 1st is when I'm gonna go sober. you know. So it's like for maybe certain things like you want to start working out or something, maybe you just want to travel world go by. Okay, this day I'm gonna start working out, or this I'm gonna go this state first, and then maybe a couple years later go to that state. You have to kind of plan ahead in order to achieve the goal that you want to achieve.
That's true. Very powerful. Thanks so much, Nate. Now, Nate, what gives you the most joy?
What do I most joy?
Yes, what gives you the most joy?
Honestly, I don't know. Sports, guitars, video games, family, friends. I don't know, just anything.
Nice. I love guitar as well. What type of guitar? Acoustic, electric?
Well, I have electric Starcaster and electric
Wow.
Gibson, and this one's actually in a retired acoustic um Epiphone. And the other one's in the closet, but because I don't have any room. But that one is I think a Marvin, but it's my new guitar, But it's in the closet.
Incredible. And you mentioned sports. What kind of sports?
I love hockey. I love college football most. Um, all my life I've been a huge Star fan. My grandparents used to be season ticket holder for the Stars, and I've followed Stars all my life. Interesting enough, I had this Mike Madonna jersey to Nathaniel Mike Madonna, and it's me
Wow.
sitting on his lap, and I was like maybe 8 years old or 6 years old, I don't know, but I was sitting on his lap.
Incredible. Thanks so much for sharing that, Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's next for Nate? I know you have the book that you're releasing. Any other projects that you're working on?
Um, no, not really. Right now, I'm just focusing on the book, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do next after the book, to be honest. I might honestly just take time to unwind, just try to settle down and enjoy it. Just enjoy the moment.
I love it. And enjoy it, right? You're absolutely correct. Now, what is your best advice to the audience for walking with purpose and living a life of happiness?
The best advice of living on a life of happiness to me is just being grateful for everything you got and just appreciating everything you do in life. I'm not saying that's easy for everybody because it's not. There's some people that just don't have anything. And then there's people that are depressed that are just filthy rich and have everything in the world because they don't realize the value of what they have in life until it's gone. Just appreciate while you have it.
Right. Very true. Thanks so much, Nate. Now, Nate, do you have any last words for the audience?
Um, I think that if you have a story to tell that's close to your heart, just share it. See where it goes. I don't know.
But you're right. Just share it. And our mutual friend, unfortunately, he's going through a very difficult time right now. Michael D. Butler, our publisher, right? We have a mutual ground there. He has a medical matter which he shared publicly, right? So prayers out for Michael. He talks about that a lot, right? And bless his soul, because I remember him telling me, and I've shared this on a public forum. He said you need to share your story. It may help someone. He never said that it would. So I absolutely agree with you, Nate. Is my point.
Uh, oh, he told you to share your story?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
And he also just met me where I was, and I remember praying, and I remember asking God, like, is this what direction do you want me to take here? And God just literally led me to do so. So I listened
Well,
in.
yeah. So really, it's like ever since like I was in high school or whatever, I thought about like I just want to write a book, and I knew that I wanted to write my life. I mean, I thought it was interesting. I think the people would like a true underdog story, but you know, so what I did was I just found Michael online, and because I was looking for publishers, when my book was getting edited, and that's kind of how I found Michael, he touched me out of the blue. I don't know. So I just like, okay, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And it's one of the things I always I wanted to write, but I never in a million years thought I would actually write. You know what I mean? So yeah. God is good. God is good. And yeah, this is amazing here. Honored to have you as a guest on the podcast, Nate. Now, where can the audience find you?
Um, in Texas, I don't know. I,
That's all right.
anywhere
Are you
now.
on social media?
Of course, I'm on social media. I'm on
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You know, you name it.
Okay, great. Thanks so much, Nate. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check out Nate on social media and make sure to be on the lookout for his upcoming book. And that is The Miracle That Stayed. Nate, thanks so much for being a guest on the Welcome Me podcast.
Of
God
course.
bless.
Texas.